Pat, they don't need any more rain in Kentucky, but we're in a completely different situation here in Houston.
Yeah, it really is the story of the haves and the have-nots. I
Yeah.
mean, they cannot take any more in eastern Kentucky. You know, numerous deaths out there. People lost everything, and this is the reason why. I mean, these numbers don't look bad over a span of 4 days, but you have to understand that a lot of this fell in a span of about 12 hours. We're talking about 8, 9, 10 inches of rain, and then, yeah, we've gotten a little more on top of that, so it really hasn't given the water a chance to kind of go down. On the flip side, like you were just mentioning, this is our 4-day rainfall total map, and I mean, you know, we've had some good downpours across the area. This is what the summer should be like, but when you're trying to make up the lost ground that we've got in place, this is not doing it. 1 to 2 inches a day, that's not going to be much, and we really didn't pick up much today either. All the radars fired up, and you can see the only thing that we're tracking for you, just a few spotty downpours. That's the 10% chance there over Liberty County. So year to date, still running about a 6 to 8 inch deficit, closing in on a 17-inch deficit at Hobby, and that puts us all in the severe, extreme, or even exceptional drought category. Live look here from the Katy Freeway. We're looking out towards the east again. Beautiful day. It was a great beach day, a great pool day. Once we got rid of those clouds earlier on in the day, 96 now, up 11 degrees from yesterday. Feels like 101 though with the humidity. Through the overnight, we're going to get a little more moisture in the atmosphere. The dust gets out of here, and so that will bring back the chance maybe for a few coastal showers, especially as we get into tomorrow morning. And then the sea breeze gets going. It's better chances for everyone as we head into the afternoon. And then once we get into Tuesday, the rain chances back off, and I'll talk about why here in just a second. But first, future track for Monday morning. Again, pre-dawn showers south of I-10. These are not thunderstorms, but don't be surprised if you're an early riser if you catch one of those out the door. By mid-morning, they're along the I-10 corridor, so it's a little bit of an earlier start with the rain as we get into tomorrow. I think by the afternoon, though, figure around lunchtime, 12, 1, 2 o'clock, these bigger storms start to blossom. The good news, though, for the commuters, I think by 4, 5 o'clock, most of the activity is north of the Woodlands. Southern spots start to dry out, so it shouldn't impact the drive home. And then as we get into Tuesday, we do it again, possibly with a few downpours and storms right around town, but I think the better chances go farther to the east, and this is the reason why. Big ridge of high pressure centered over the Four Corners, going to slide back over Texas for Tuesday, Wednesday. That'll bring us some hot weather and dry weather as we get to the middle of the week. By Thursday, that ridge starts to lift to the north, and we get this surface trough, just a wave of energy in the atmosphere that's going to pinwheel around the periphery of this. That's going to enhance the rain chances for late week. It's not drought busting rain, but it is going to be a better chance than what we're going to get for the middle part of the week. So for Monday, we're in the scattered category. Back to isolated then for Tuesday. Wednesday's probably the driest day. And then Thursday, Friday, we're talking about a 40-50% chance of rain, and that could even linger into Saturday as well. Tropics still quiet with a lot of dust. That's going to continue to drift to the west as we go through the next 5 days, and that's going to keep things, again, really quiet here. No development expected across the Atlantic. But like we said yesterday, this is not the time to let your guard down, because this is the time of year when things really start to ramp up here. As you can see, I mean, the peak of the season isn't until the end of the first week of September. So we're just starting to get into the busiest part of hurricane season. So even though we're kind of lagging behind, the chances are still there. We know how it goes here. So again, just don't let your guard down. Morning coastal showers for tomorrow, and then we could work in a few afternoon scattered storms. That'll keep temperatures, I think, in the low to mid 90s. Notice even north of west, we're not expecting triple-digit heat. There's a 7-day forecast. So again, mid 90s tomorrow. As we dry things out Tuesday, Wednesday, the temperatures go up. So we're talking about, you know, upper 90s possible here as we get into the middle of the week. But by Thursday, Friday, and into the weekend, better rain chances, lower temperatures. And again, we'll take any relief we can get, but that is not going to be drought-busting rain. A lot of ground still to be made up here across southeast Texas.
Don't we know it? All right, thanks, Pat. Remember, our 2022 Hurricane Preparedness Guide can help you stay ready for a storm. Point your camera phone at the screen right now to download it from our app, or just go to KHOU.com/hurricane. The guide includes a checklist of supplies to keep handy and information on evacuation routes.